Now the next trick I'm going to show you is one of the basic tricks that competitors use today. It's called an aerial. An aerial is just like a cartwheel except with no hands. So for the aerial, a good way to practice your aerial would be to do a normal cartwheel, practicing whipping your hips over. So from here, you're going to start off to a side, and you're going to pick a line on maybe a mat or a rug, and from here, you're going to do a normal cartwheel, hands down, and you're going to whip across using your legs and your hips. For an aerial, that's a very important part. You want to make sure that you have enough torque and enough height to get around for your aerial. Now I'm going to show you the aerial at normal speed. Now the next move I'm going to show you is a little step up from an aerial. It's called an aerial twist. Now the thing with an aerial twist is you're going to add a circle rotation to your aerial at the same time as you go. So from here, we're going to start off same way we do with an aerial. We're going to lift up our back leg, which could be your right or your left, depending on which way you spin. Me, it's my right leg and back. So we're going to throw it up, and as we come up, we're going to wrap inward, almost like we would a butterfly twist. So from here, we're going to step forward, throw our back leg up, and twist inward. Now the thing with the aerial twist is you want to make sure that you throw your feet above your head instead of across or even a little more angled. You want to make sure that you throw your leg above your head as you twist, so that way you emphasize the aerial twist. Now I'm going to show you an aerial twist at normal speed. So from here, we're going to go into a fighting stance. Again, one more time. Now the next trick I'm going to show you is almost a type of aerial, but it's not really. From here, we're going to call this a brandy. Gymnasts usually call it brandies, but in competition we call it a no-handed round-off. Now from here, we're going to take off the same way we would do for a normal round-off. A normal round-off, we would set up, hands up. From here, we're going to come down almost like a cartwheel, except we're going to take our hands and we're going to turn them inward, facing towards the back wall. So from here, our hands are up, we're going to step forward, hands come down, feet come together, hands back up. So from here, we're going to start with our hands up, come together, and down. Now the thing with the brandy or the no-handed round-off, the only difference is you're going to do the same movement just without any hands. So again, we start from the back, hands up, hands go down, fingers point towards the back wall, feet come together, and down. Now I'm going to show you a brandy or no-handed round-off at normal speed. So we're going to go from the back, hands up, one more time, now the next trick I'm going to do is called a round-off flash kick. Now we're going to do this trick using a round-off, which is what gymnasts use to set up their backflips. Now a round-off is same thing I showed you earlier. Hands up, come down, both hands on the floor, fingers should be pointing from the wall you started. So your hands are up, hands down, throw your legs up, feet come together at the top and come down together to the bottom. So again, one more time, hands up, down, feet come up and together. Now you're facing the wall that you started. Now from that move, the round off, we're going to start feet together. Now from here we're going to throw what we call a flash kick. A flash kick is a backflip with our legs L'd out almost or even wider. So from here, landing after the round off, we're going to push up, straight up, and as we rotate backwards, we're going to open our legs out to a type of L, almost like you're doing an axe kick or even a front kick. Alright, so again, we're going to keep our hands up, Down for our round off. Feet come together. Now we're here. We're going to jump up and pull in. Now from here, our leg is going to come straight out and make an L-shaped type shape. All right? So again, hands together, down, round off. From here, straight up, kick out for your flash kick. Depending on which way or which leg you want to kick out on is up to you. So from here, we're going to flash, land on one leg, step back into a stance.